I listen to this, you know. YW for life. Beat a nigga block with that motherfucking chopper.
Today's time is of the essence, may bleed into all walks of life, but it's one that harbors a particular relevance in hip-hop, defined by an unquenchable thirst for the next big thing. Success in the rap game requires an innate ability to strike while the iron is hot and capitalize when your cultural significance reaches its peak. While some MCs are lucky enough to become overnight sensations, other rappers take a while longer to find their feet and are left to toil in the doldrums, just waiting for their opportunity. Conversely, some artists opt to rebuff offers that come their way or patiently bide their time in the belief that what's meant for them has yet to arrive. From Missy Elliott being reductively saddled with claims that she was too fat to be successful to Jay-Z recalling how labels thought he was terrible prior to Reasonable Doubt, there are plenty of examples where icons had to endure hardship in order to secure a deal from short-sighted record execs. On the other hand, there are occasions where artists turned CEOs passed on an artist that would go on to set the world alight, and underground sensations chose not to heed the call of the big leagues. In recent times, this long-standing trope has reared its head in two case studies. For one, it recently emerged that Tyler the Creator refused to even acknowledge Rick Ross' advances on behalf of Maybach Music Group with a phone conversation. According to Diamond Supply's Nick Diamond, this was endemic of a trend during Odd Future's rise to prominence. Rick Ross called me out of nowhere and was like, "Yo, what's up with Odd Future? I wanna talk to that Tyler kid. I want to sign him." It was funny, cause when he called me, Tyler was actually in the store, standing next to me, so I was like, "Rick Ross wants to talk to you." Tyler goes, "I don't want to talk to Rick Ross in the wake of his new album Rap or Go to the League." 2 Chainz detailed how it was an issue of integrity and brotherhood that prevented him from signing with Jay-Z's Roc Nation. "The only reason that I did not go was because I said, 'Can I bring my buddy Tech with me?' He was like, 'Why wanna bring your DJ for?' But I'm trying to tell them that bruh helped me get to the point where I'm on your radar. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go by myself. I just chose loyalty." Alongside his status as a GOAT contender, Jay-Z's status as a music industry magnate has meant that he's found himself on both sides of this double-edged sword. After speaking on his own ill-fated attempts to get a deal, Jay has tried to pave the way for new artists to come aboard Roc Nation and its ROC-a-fella predecessor with mixed results. In one particularly errant move, the tale of Hov's attempts to sign Lil Wayne in 2005 taught him a lesson on the dangers of undervaluing an artist. As described to Streets is Watching Radio, Tunechi bought at a low bid from Jay at the 4040 Club. "That man offered me $175,000. 2 teeth in my mouth is $175. I bought him teeth." So we laugh about that all the time. On a lesser scale, another man that's felt the brunt of both sides is OVO Soundhead honcho Drake. Before he morphed into one of commercial hip-hop's biggest exports, he was just another burgeoning rapper on the industry Ferris wheel. During his formative stages, Grand Hustle CEO T.I. opted to leave Drake on the sidelines. Detailed to The Breakfast Club, Depp admits that he saw no longevity in the Six Gods signature ambience. "It was Drake before the beard, bare-faced Drake, you know what I'm saying? It just hadn't caught all the way up yet. That type of music, that sound of music, the emo sound, it wasn't necessarily prevalent at the time. I didn't see the curve." When it came to assume the mantle of label founder, Drake saw his own hopes to sign 2 now prominent acts dashed when he got rebuffed by a Boogie with the Hoodie and Bryson Tiller respectively. Years before he'd rise to meteoric heights, a fresh-faced Cole also tried to acquire the services of Kendrick Lamar at the nascent days of Dreamville. During a chat with the late Combat Jack, Cole explained that he immediately saw a diamond in the rough. "I actually wanted to sign him, but I didn't have my business right. I didn't know he was with Top, but in my mind, he was the first person I ever found. I remember telling everybody like, 'Yo, I'm trying to sign this kid,' like 'Yo, this nigga nasty.' Last but not least, Terror Squad mastermind Fat Joe may have carved out a lucrative career for himself, Big Pun, Remy Ma and DJ Khaled, but he's spoken candidly about the biggest misstep of his life. "Man, I got so many regrets. The biggest is that Eminem gave me so many demos, 6 different times he approached me and I didn't sign him. Shame on me. And as always, don't forget to share and like the video please. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks.